views and opinions expressed in this program are those of the participants and do not necessarily reflect the views of Bronxnet or the program underwriters.
Hello, and welcome to our Healthy Holiday Cooking Demo. My name is Melissa Cebollero from the Office of Government and Community Relations at Montefiore Health System. This year's holiday season looks and feels very different, but through an innovative partnership between Montefiore, Bee Blossom Catering, and Bronxnet, we are maintaining our community engagement and health education in a safe and virtual way. Today, we bring you another healthy holiday-themed cooking demo featuring some holiday classics prepared a bit healthier. Chef Matthew with Bee Blossom Catering will show you how to make a festive holiday salad featuring avocado and tomatoes, a traditional rice with pigeon peas with coconut, also known as arroz con gandules, and finally, a stewed sweet potato dish with tomato and chickpeas that can be used as a vegetarian alternative or a side dish. Making small changes to your ingredients or to your cooking methods can see big rewards in the health benefits of the dishes you prepare for you and your loved ones. Enjoy this demo and try it for your holiday meal this year. Now, I'm proud to introduce my friend and partner in health, Chef Matthew with Bee Blossom Catering.
Good day. And in spite of the COVID-19 virus epidemic that we're experiencing, yet still we are in a festive time. And of course, today I have with me as my assistant and helper, Louis. But be it Hanukkah, be it Christmas, be it Three Kings, be it Kwanzaa. Each and every item that we prepare today could be used for any one of these occasions. Of course, we know that at this time, it's a plethora of beef and pork and lamb and all these different items that we do cook at this time of the year. But at this time, we're going to do some dishes that can basically be used as side dishes or main courses. And in order to stay in a healthy area, it is be very nutritious and healthy for us. As we know, many times when we cook around the holidays, our food is loaded with fat. We consume a lot of sugar. And it has been proven that at the end of each holiday session, that we normally gain between 10 to 20 pounds. What we are saying that in spite of the situation that we are facing, in spite of the circumstances that are before us, let us enjoy these holiday season in perspective, because we believe that let food be thy medicine and medicine be thy food. Because if we can get sick, we can get well through food. So today, we're gonna have three dishes, and the one we're gonna start first today is the rice and peas with coconut. Then we will go on to the sweet potato, the stewed sweet potato with the chickpeas and the tomato, and we're gonna finish it off with the festive holiday salad. So, in this light, we're gonna start off on a medium saucepan. We're gonna start with olive oil, approximately 1 tablespoon. You know, normally when we cook rice, it's about a quarter to half cup of oil. So we making sure that we are maintaining a less amount of fat in our product. We're then gonna add 2 cloves of garlic, approximately half a cup of onions, And we're going to let this saute for a few moments. What we are trying to do here is we're trying to extract the flavors from the garlic and the onion until these onions become translucent, which takes about 2 minutes. We then take the rice and we're going to add the rice to this. Now, the key with the rice is in order for your rice to work much better for you, normally we just take the rice from the bag and we put it in the pot. But our rice today is washed first and foremost, drained, and then we add it to the pot. I'm going to then mix, bring it all together for a couple of moments. I'm going to let this rice cook for around 2 minutes. After 2 minutes, we're going to add the pigeon peas. I'm going to let that cook. Let everything cook together so that the flavors comes together. What's most important is that when we are using pigeon peas, if we are not using the raw product and we are using the canned product, make sure that we get a product that is low in sodium. Very important. Most products that we use in cans are loaded with sodium. So let's be mindful of those things. Next, we're going to add the vegetable stock, approximately 3 cups. We're going to let this cook again for a couple of minutes. And after a couple of minutes, we're going to add the coconut, some oregano, and we are using today a vegetarian seasoning from Goya. It is the vegetable seasoning, half of a package, no more than that. We stir. And we cover. Then what we do is we're going to reduce our heat to low and let this simmer all the way through and cook in completion, and this will be our dish. So we're going to let this cook until it's ready, and then we're going to go on to the other dish. The other dish would be the stewed sweet potato with the chickpeas and the tomato. In a saucepan, at low or medium flame, we're going to add olive oil, garlic, 2 cloves, onion. Again, we are trying to develop flavors. Flavors meaning to say, if I am cooking these items together, I am locking into the flavors in my pan. Of course, you know that garlic and onion have great health benefits for us. Then after this is sauteed, we're going to add the sweet potatoes. And let it saute up so that the onion and the sweet potato, what's amazing is that sweet potato is have a low glycemic index. So if you are diabetic, it would not raise your sugar levels to the roof. And another item here is realizing that, again, chickpeas is a good source of protein. And of course, tomato carries lycopene, which is good for your system. So now to this, we're going to add nutmeg, cinnamon. We're gonna continue sauteing these together, using the flavors together. So this is gonna saute for a few minutes as we coat the sweet potatoes, the onions, and the garlic with all those flavors that's happening to that potato here, intensifying the sweetness of the potato and intensifying the flavors. Then we add here we go. It's happening. The cooking, if you're here at this moment and then time, you can smell the flavors that's happening right now. You hear the burst of the onions and the garlic in the pan mingling together with the sweet potatoes, even with the sweetness of the raisins. They're just having a happy time in this pan right now. So as this continues, then we're gonna add the stuff, the vegetable stuff. You should hear that sizzle. It's happening. It's cooking. It's getting ready. So as it cooks together, as the flavors come together, we need to have one distinct flavor profile when it's all said and done. So that when you eat this product, it is something that is saying to our palates, it is so good. Remember, most times we have trained our palates to eat either high sodium or high sugar. But today, what we are doing, if you notice, what we are using for a type of sugar is raisins. And the flavors of the nutmeg and the cinnamon all happening together for you. And then we're going to add, as this is going to cook here for approximately 8 minutes. 8 minutes or as much as 12 minutes until it's tender. When this gets tender, then we're going to add the chickpeas. That's the protein item in this. So you have protein, you got the sweet potatoes, you got the onions, you got the sweetness of the raisins happening for you, and it's a wonderful thing. I mean, it's amazing the flavors that's going on here right now. And again, when you look at it, each dish looks so festive. The colors is abundant. The colors is saying something to us. It's, as I say, it's a kaleidoscope of color in a pan. So as this continues to cook, we basically at this point, you can let it simmer, cover it, let it cook so that it becomes tender, because we want to steam it really good so that the flavors come through and through this product. Then we're going to add the chickpea. Cumin, cumin gives you that wonderful flavor that stays with you. And then we have the tomatoes. You do not want to add the tomatoes too early in our product, because we do not want the tomatoes to a point being blistered in here. We want the tomatoes to be seen. So in that case, what we did was we de-seeded our tomato. And let me just show you. I will show you in 1 second how we de-seeded this tomato in order to arrive at this product. We need to cut the tomato in half, cut it into quarters, half into half. Normally, what some folks will do is they will squeeze the tomato like this, take the seeds out, but yet still, there's still a lot of liquid in this tomato. But in order to de-seed it in the right way, we cut it into quarters, and then we cut the seeds out, like this. Then we dice. So what you're getting is not a product that's loaded with liquid when it's finished cooked, but you're going to get an item that's going to stand up for you, just feeding it through in the process that we're going through right now. The same thing with our onions. When we dice our onions, cut an onion in half, cut the top end off, take the skin off, leave the nub to the bottom on. So that will basically hold our onion together so we can cut it in the right way. And cut it once, cut it down, and we dice. Now the reason for this is that each item that you have should be of the same sizing, so that when you cook it, that one will not cook faster than the other. It's very important. Maximizing our flavors, and also when we look at the dish, we see that the dish is in sync together. And finally, you're going to add the tomato. So now, here we go. All these items sitting nicely together. Looks very good. Looks delicious. I am sure that you're looking on right now and you're saying, I wish I can have some of that right now. Well, that's the same way we are feeling right now. We're excited about the dish. We're excited about the flavors, the color, the texture, the way it smells right now. I am ready to sit down and have some of this with my rice and say it's jolly good today. Anyway, we continue. Today, we want to do the right thing in order for us to stay healthy, especially this COVID-19 virus that's going around on this pandemic. We need to make sure that we're eating right, that we're getting enough rest, that we're getting enough sunlight, that we're exercising. Even though we may not be able to go outside, but you know what? We can do some exercise inside. It's not only exercising our jaws, by eating all the time, but it's like saying, I want to do the right thing, to stay healthy each and every day so that I can enjoy my time with my family and my friends. So in spite of the pandemic, let's do what's right before us in order to stay healthy. Now we're going to let this simmer until it's nice and tender and finished, then it's ready to serve. And now we're going to make that salad. And to make a salad, we're going to basically slice an avocado in two. I have a half here. We're going to take the seed out by hitting it with a knife, putting the seed out. And I'm going to take a spoon and take the avocado out. Okay. And then going to slice our avocado. All right. And now we're going to get our plate and set this up. And we'll be ready to enjoy our avocado, tomatoes, festive salad. And for this salad, this is a festive salad. We're going to have a mix of romaine lettuce, red cabbage, and white cabbage. Of course, cabbage carries vitamin C in it, And avocado is a good fat. And here we have, like I said before, we can use sliced tomatoes or plum tomatoes, but we decided this time, because it's a festive salad, to use these different colored tomatoes to accentuate the dish to bring it to another level. And with that, we're also going to add some sliced onion. And now for this dish, we have a vinaigrette. And that vinaigrette is made with 1 tablespoon of olive oil, half a tablespoon of brown mustard, a tablespoon of lemon juice, and 2 teaspoons of cilantro. Now, we can add salt to it, but again, remember, with salt is a preference. Let it be that you are flavoring or enhancing a flavor with salt, not just pouring salt over a dish, because our palates is that way. So instead of putting salt in it, we will dress the salad, and then what you would do then is just, if you need to just hit it with a pinch of salt, then that will be fine. So in that way, you accentuate the flavors that you have. Because again, salt, it's not that salt is so bad for you. Salt is good, it brings flavor, but it's the abuse of the salt, the amount of salt that we use, that is detrimental to our health. So that is what we are doing today. So again, we want to thank you for spending time with us today. Thank you on behalf of Bronxnet and Montefiore Hospital. We've been here enjoying these wonderful dishes that we have made, and we want you to be able to make these dishes and enjoy them and stay healthy, especially in these times, this season. We want to wish you happy holidays, and we really want you and your family to enjoy this and stay healthy and stay safe. And thank you very much for being with us today.
Thank you for watching today's Healthy Holiday Cooking Demo. We hope you enjoyed the recipes. On behalf of Montefiore Health System and our partners at Bronxnet and Blee Blossom Catering, we wish you and yours a safe, healthy, and happy holiday.